consequencing visit today, sir. Please remember, if your visit isn't meeting your expectations, there are no refunds.
Not screwing around, are we? Over here. Wait there.
Protect and serve.
Shit, all this stuff, and I'm just laughing. I'm laughing, I'm taking my shot. I'm so drunk, and I mean so drunk, that it's crazy. Later on, people were like, man, you were so amazing.
Allocating additional power to the sensors. The hostile will be detected and eliminated. Hostile is still in the engagement zone.
Here's something. on, boss. got it.
I can feel it taking me. No, gotta keep it together a little longer. Oswald, I'm sorry. I've looked everywhere I could think, but there's no cure. What towns and outposts I could find said that we ghouls just go feral eventually, and there's nothing to be done. Maybe it was the misters. Held out. As long as I can. I know this isn't what you want, but I can't stand the thought of mindlessly attacking everyone around me. So I've decided to end it on my own terms. I don't know why it hasn't affected you the same, but if you've still held it together, I want you to move on. Leave Nuka World. You can still make a life out there. It's not all as bad as we thought. I love you, Oz.
Stop right there. Follow my orders, and it'll be okay. I'm gonna trust you, know space. Hey, need something from me? More than happy to hold all the expensive stuff. Hey, boss, can I ask you something?
What's up?
We've been running together for a while now. You ain't afraid to take what you want, and don't let anybody get in your way. Got more guts than most folks. I guess what I'm wondering is, why? What's behind all this for you?
In a world like this, what other choice do I have?
Yeah, I hear you. You ask me, this whole damn world is here just to tear you down. Decks stacked against you from the very beginning. Most folks are too stupid to realize it. They just sort of stumble through, managing to scrape together some shitty little life for themselves. They struggle every day until something catches them off guard, and then that's it. Lights out.
They can't help it. They don't know any better.
That's what I mean. They don't get how it is. They don't see it coming. But then some folks are too aware of it, you know? They see the world for how fucked up it is. And so they decide they're gonna have it all. Right now. All the booze, all the chems, all the caps. And they don't care how they get it. In fact, if they can take it from others, they feel like they're getting the upper hand. Only, they ain't. Fucking raiders. They get so greedy, so focused on right now, they make some shitty mistakes and wind up dead. Hell, maybe some of them are trying to get killed.
And what about you, Gage? Which type of person are you?
As far as I'm concerned, I ain't either of them. All these people. They either try too hard or not enough. Maybe not at all. You and me, though, we're different. We know how to walk the line between fighting for what we deserve and getting out of control. Dunno about you, but I had this shit figured out early. Grew up in your average crap-hole settlement with parents that meant well, but they were pushovers. Watched them get smacked around by raider gangs for years, handing over whatever they had to keep their lives. One day, I'm watching them cower in front of some punk with a gun, and it just hits me. I ain't gonna end up like this, I says to myself. So I bail. I'm what, 12 years old? Didn't matter. I'd seen enough of the world to know how shit works.
I'm sure it was a tough choice.
You'd think so, but no, not really. Just seemed like what I had to do. I bounced around for a few years, taking whatever jobs I could to pay for food, one way or another. I was a runner for a caravan for a while, did some scavenging, did odd jobs for settlements. No matter what, one thing never changed. When the raiders came through, everyone rolled over. Raiders took what they wanted, moved on, and that was that. Didn't take long before I finally figured out where I'd really been heading all along. Next time a gang came through, I joined. Worked my way up over the years, and now here we are. Running with you now? Seems like it was all worth it.
I feel like you should be laying on a couch while I take notes and then charge you a couple thousand caps for the session.
If that's a joke, I don't get it. I'm just saying. It feels like you get it. Whatever you've been through, you can relate. Good to have someone like that around, as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, enough being sentimental, I suppose. Let's go kill some shit. Hey, let's try not to hear. Hands up! Now you're dead! It was fun. Come on. Anything in here?
know, like a year ago, I'm running with this gang. Pretty good deal. I mean, I probably could have been in charge, you know, whatever. I don't need that kind of hassle, right? I mean, I'm totally capable of running my own gang. Probably the best friggin' gang you've ever seen. But anyway, I hear this dude, Coulter, is putting together a huge-ass team of raiders to take over Nuka World. And I hear this, and I just gotta go check it out. You know, see if it's the real deal. Now, the guys I'm running with, they're all upset that I'm leaving. They're so upset they just keep saying, "Oh, come on, man, you have to stay. You're the best out of all of us. We're screwed without you." But I'm like, "No, man, I ain't gonna let you guys hold me back." So I go out on my own, I travel through some crazy shit you wouldn't believe even if I told you about it, and I wind up here. Now I find out who Coulter is, and I just march right up to his face and say, "Well, here I am, now what?" You could see right away that he was impressed. You know, he looks at me and he says, "Man, you look like hell. How long has it been since you slept?" And I say, "Well, I don't know, man, doesn't matter. I can sleep when I'm dead." And you could see on his face that he was totally impressed, just like he knew I was the real deal. So first he says, "Man, I am impressed. You're the real deal, Red Eye. I'm gonna call you that because your eyes are bloodshot as hell and it looks really cool." He says, "You're gonna be my right-hand man because I can tell just by looking at you that I can count on you." But then, like, he stops and he sees the guitar I'm carrying and he says, "Oh, no shit, you can play?" And I look at him and I say, "I don't know, man. Can I?" "Yeah, Coulter, like you said, I am the real deal." And he loses his mind, you know, he's so excited. He says, "Oh, no way, I got an even more important job for you. Get your ass into that radio station and make it amazing." Well, and here we are. Swear to you, true story. All of it, every word. Of course, Coulter ended up being kind of a chump, but I mean, you know, I knew that from the beginning. Like, I probably could have challenged him right there, you know, made myself the overboss, but, you know, whatever. I like this gig just fine. Yeah.
Hey, got some news for you all. Word's getting around that the overboss has been seen meeting up with the head honchos for each of the gangs. No one's told me shit yet, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out what's going on. That's right, we're taking the park. The whole damn thing. Don't shake your head at me. I'm telling you, that's what's going down. You just wait. This new overboss is the real deal, man. Getting shit done. You're all a bunch of psychopaths, and I love you for it. This is Raider Radio, and it's for you. Here's a note that came in. "Hey, Red Eye, I heard you were wondering where super mutants came from. Maybe you should ask your mom." Real classy, jackass. Here's a little something which I know you've all heard pieces of before, only this time you've got Red Eye, the master of storytelling, to lay it on you.
Now this here is a true story. And I know it's a true story because I heard like 10 different versions from 10 different guys, all of them swearing it's true. And when you get a story like that, well, you just know there's gotta be some truth to it. Well, the way this story starts is a mystery. Nobody knows where the legendary raider named Atlas came from. Some say he was in the Great War, got hit right smack in the face with one of them big nukes, shrugged it off, and kept on going. Some say he just appeared out of thin air, like the wastes themselves conjuring him up. And some say he was the product of a night of unholy passion between a super mutant, a Deathclaw, and Satan himself. Now, most of you all know the later stories, how Atlas single-handedly took down that band of super mutants south of Boston. I heard he bit the head off the leader's dog. The head clean off. Or that time he took a group of 5 men, only 5, downtown straight into a rival gang's territory and walked out with their leader's son just because the kid said some mean things about Atlas's mother. But the biggest story was that spot way north of Boston.
Quick if we meet.
What the hell was the name of it again? Doesn't matter, I guess, because it ain't there no more. Andover. I think that was it. Somewhere up there. Anyway, this little shithole of a town was home to the Junkers, a gang that by most rights never should have lasted more than, like, a week. I don't know how they made it, but they survived. They got by, and somehow they got noticed. In particular, Atlas noticed the gang leader's woman, a blonde number named Hope. Atlas, they say, was smitten, in love from the moment he laid eyes on her. Hope, though, well, she didn't feel the same.
Hey, asshole! You're listening to Raider Radio.
You're lugging around.
Hey, here's a friendly reminder. Sure, nobody likes traitors, but you can't kill them all, or else there wouldn't be anyone around to do all that shitty work you assholes won't do. Think about it.
So, I told you about Atlas, the meanest raider to ever wander this world, and how he fell for Hope, a beautiful raider from a rival gang that didn't give two shits about him. Now, like I said, Atlas, he was used to getting his way, so he gathered up a big old army of raiders, marched right up to the town where Hope's gang, the Junkers, was all holed up, and demanded she come out and talk to him. Hope, headstrong as she was, very politely yelled over the wall and told Atlas exactly where he could shove his intentions. I hear she launched that golden Brahmin right back over the wall at him too. Atlas, as you might imagine, didn't take too kindly to being disrespected, but in his own special crazy-ass way, he found himself wanting Hope even more. He was in a bind now, you see. He couldn't let her insults stand, but he wasn't ready to just up and storm the town and risk killing Hope in the process. In my opinion, folks, ain't no relationship worth this kind of trouble. I'm just being honest with you. Anyway, so Atlas calls out a few of his lieutenants, talks to them all quiet for a few minutes. Then these poor saps march right out in front of the wall surrounding the town, and I swear to you, they set themselves on fire right then and there. Over the screaming, Atlas yells that if he can convince these good men to set fire to themselves, imagine what he can convince the other couple hundred men to do to their town. Personally, I'd find that a pretty convincing argument. But Hope, she ain't backing down. She yells that Atlas can set himself on fire. That'd get him about as far as anything. Now I tell you, when Atlas hears this, he gets angry beyond all reason, and he slams those giant fists down on the ground. As the story goes, windows shattered in Diamond City, and a whole section of Lexington comes crashing down just from the shock of it. Hope and her gang wake up the next morning and find their town the only thing still standing as far as the eye can see. Atlas says it's the last threat he's gonna make before he storms their gates, and honestly, between us, this whole thing has already gone way off the rails. Now Hope, she's a good woman, a raider through and through, but she takes care of her own. She knows there ain't no way her little gang can stand up to Atlas and his army. And so she knows what she's gotta do. The white flag goes up, and Hope herself walks right out the front gate. Says if Atlas gives his word that her gang is safe, she'll go free. Only, he's got a shake on her. Atlas, proud man that he is, takes her up on that offer. And it's not until he's shaking her hand that he hears the beating. Clever woman that she was, Hope went and strapped herself up with more than a couple of mini-wheels. She knew what she was about. Now, I am told that on that day, the sun might as well not even have come up, for all the good it did next to the brightness of that explosion. Men hundreds of miles away went blind. Birds dropped out of the sky for days after. And for as big and as tough as he was, they ain't never found all of Atlas. Like I said at the top,
Hey, got some news for you all. Word's getting around that the overboss has been seen meeting up with the head honchos for each of the gangs. No one's told me shit yet, but doesn't take a genius to figure out what's going on. That's right, we're taking the park. The whole damn thing. Don't shake your head at me. I'm telling you, that's what's going down. You just wait. This new overboss is the real deal, man. Getting shit done. Hey, asshole, you're listening to Raider Radio. Here's a note that came in. Hey, Red Eye, I heard you were wondering where super mutants came from. Maybe you should ask your mom. Real classy, jackass. This next one, I've been hearing some shit that I ripped this off or whatever. That's bullshit, man. It ain't true. I wrote this. I swear it. Red Eye original, you could say.
Hey there, fella, what you doing out here all alone? Hasn't anybody told you you're better off staying home? See, these roads ain't safe at night, especially out here on your own. You might run into someone like me, get yourself knocked upside the dome. Give me what you got, I'm only gonna count to 10. Give me what you got, I won't say it again. Punk, I'm the one with the gun, so I'll tell you when you're done. Now give me what you got, and you might just walk away. Say the pretty lady, looking mighty fine tonight. I'm afraid I'm gonna need all your caps. Don't think about putting up a fight. Didn't anybody tell you that raiders run this town? Don't you lay down, shut that little mouth. I got no problem putting you down. Give me what you got, I'm only gonna count to 10. Give me what you got, I won't say it again. I'm the one with the gun, and this here's my idea of fun. Now give me what you got, and I might let you walk away. Turn out your pockets, don't hold nothing back. Arguing will get you killed, so don't give me no flack. I see suckers every day that they think they can take me on. Well, you'll see that I'm still here, and they're all gone. Give me what you got. I changed my mind. I'll count to 3. Give me what you got. You listening to me? I'm the one with the gun. Don't take shit from anyone. Hell no, we ain't through yet, cuz you wanna know a secret? Even if you give me what you got, ain't no chance you're gonna walk away.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, man.
Hey, Shelby.
Yeah,
Got
hell
plenty of
yeah.
supplies for you,
You don't
boss.
have to come up to me.
I've got a
and
few
say,
minutes to browse.
Sure thing.
Red Eye, that was so good. Man, I love that. I already know it's good. I don't need your approval. Hey, asshole, you're listening to Raider Radio.
Everyone runs out of ammo sooner or later.
Uh-huh. I've got a few minutes to browse.
Sure.
Hey, here's a friendly reminder. Sure, nobody likes traitors, but you can't kill them all, or else there wouldn't be anyone around to do all that shitty work you assholes won't do. Think about it. This one ain't about me. It's about this friend that I have, who is not me.
First time I ever seen you was down at the beach by Revere. Through a thick black haze of fire and smoke, things suddenly seemed so clear.
Welcome. So,
I
dealing
knew
with
I
any injury?
had to have
Actually, I need some supplies for the road.
at any cost. I gave up on my old crew, never worried about what I lost. I gave you gold, I gave
Shelby.
you caps,
Gotta
gave
keep
you
stocked
all I
up on
stole and
supplies.
more.
Let's see what you got.
Sure thing.
Never counted on you, stealing from me and running out the door. Baby, quit raiding my heart. You took all
Don't worry
I
about
had
me.
and
I'll
left
stay in
me.
line.
Can't
Let's see what you
stand
have.
My pleasure. This ain't no way to try and test me. I know you remember all the fun we had playing the odds at Easy City. And when we roasted that caravan down in the fens, I was so happy to have you with me. But after a while, I couldn't keep denying what I daily witness. The caps, the guns, the blood-soaked ground, well, I just couldn't hold your interest. Now I don't buy what they tell me, that you can't ever be satisfied. I'll kill every last man in the whole wide world just to have you by my side.
I thought about trying my hand at the
Baby, quit raiding my heart. Bring back the love you stole. I can't stand being apart.
Sure, we carry guns.
I need you here to make me whole.
I ain't gonna lie to you all. Love hurts. It really does. I mean, that's what my friend said when he told me the story, and then I went and wrote a song about it. Whatever. You're all a bunch of psychopaths, and I love you for it. This is Raider Radio, and it's for you. Hey, little announcement for you idiots out there. We got a new overboss and all, but we're still stuck with the mess Coulter left us in. Unless you want to wind up dead, keep your asses out of parts we ain't secured. All kinds of weird shit out there. You all ever feel like you just can't get enough? Well, Red Eye hears you, man. He knows what it's like.
Well, I've been told it's in our blood, under our skin and all that mud. Doesn't matter if I'm buried in stuff. I just can't ever get enough. I need one last score. I could be sitting on a throne of caps and still need one last score. It ain't about the haul, could just be scraps.
I like to do it all
Heads up.
as much as the next.
Well, I've seen guys lose their mind just trying to hold onto too much trash they're convinced is gold. But I can help them out by lightening their stash. Just by being a good neighbor and pulling in that cash. I need one last score. I can clear out a whole damn town and still need one last score. Take anything that ain't nailed down. See, it ain't really about all the stuff I steal. It's more about this notion, this grand ideal, that I can take whatever, whoever, whenever I please. But sometimes this starts to feel like a disease, 'cause I can't control it, like an itch that I can't scratch. All that I can do is just add to my stash. I know it won't cure me, but what else can I do? I ain't got anything else to turn to. I need one last score. Maybe that'll make this go away. Just one more score, and I can maybe rest easy someday.
It's Red Eye here, running Raider Radio. You love it, and you know it. General announcement. I don't know where this rumor started that my name is Russell, but, well, it's red-eye, okay? Just red-eye. Forget this Russell shit. I ever tell you all about the time I got my name?
So this one time, a long time ago, I'm enjoying myself, out in the combat zone. A few bets, a few drinks, a whole lot of jokes. I'm making friends, having a good time. Now this one guy, he gets jealous. I can't blame him. It happens to me all the time. People just get upset that they ain't as cool. Anyway, he's this really big guy. Huge guy, actually. I don't remember his name. Doesn't matter. Shut up. So this big idiot decides he's gonna challenge me to a drinking contest. Guess he figures he'll make me look like a fool in front of all the nice folks at the combat zone. So he lumbers up to me, comes up to my table, tells me he can drink me under the table. I'm like, the hell you can, try me. So everybody gathers round because it's clear this is gonna be the coolest thing that happens all night. And we just go at it, just shot after shot after shot. Now, the whole time, he's talking shit about me. Telling me I'm gonna lose, telling me that I'm a piece of shit, all this stuff, and I'm just laughing. I'm taking my shots. Now, I'm so drunk, and so drunk, that it's crazy. Later on, people were like, man, you were so amazing. I didn't even know how you could still be standing. I've never seen anyone